In this video, we will be reviewing how to configure options on your Volanté Eats platform. To begin, navigate to the menu setup function from your back office home screen. For today's demo, we are going to be setting up crust and topping options for a pizza. Let's start by selecting our pizza and then navigating to the Combo and Option tab. You will be in the Options and Extras subtab. This subtab will be divided into three main sections. The first section contains the area where we will be configuring our options. Depending on your setup, you will be using the Extras or Mobile area. The second section contains all of your option grouping titles. And the third section contains all of the option menu items associated with the selected option grouping. To assign an existing option grouping to an item, simply click, drag, and drop it from the right to the middle of the screen, like so. Each row that appears controls a single option grouping's behavior. Let's take a look at this row of behavior and what these individual columns control. Order. In what order do the option prompts display? Minimum. What is the minimum number of options that must be selected? If set to 0, no options have to be selected. In this pizza example, crust minimum is set to 1 to ensure a selection, whereas the topping minimum is set to 0 to allow the customer to have a plain cheese pizza with no toppings. Common. What is the maximum number of options that can be selected? If set to 0, unlimited options can be selected. Absolute max is not utilized by Volanté Eats. Next, we have quantity point. This is a value that acts as a special counter to track when to implement an option pricing strategy. Quantity point settings are controlled by these three columns. Price below or equal to quantity point is best described by asking the question, what do we charge the customer when the number of options selected is less than or equal to the quantity point? Whereas price above quantity point is best described by asking the question, what do we charge the customer when the number of options selected is greater than the quantity point? For example, if a customer selects 2 toppings, those toppings will cost the customer 50 cents. However, if the customer selects 4 toppings, the first 3 toppings will be 50 cents, and the last 4th topping will be 75 cents. Next, we have Wings mode. Wings mode allows a maximum value to be set in the Wings multiple column. Wings mode can be turned on and off by setting it to 0 or 1. The value in the Wings multiple column is best described by asking the question, what is the maximum number of a single option from this option grouping that can be selected? For example, on toppings, the Wings multiple value is set to 3. This means it is possible to select a chicken topping 3 times. Remember, to adjust a value in options, you have to double-click into the cell, key in your value, and press Enter. If you click away without pressing Enter, your change will not be registered. If your changes are time-sensitive, you must commit a manual data sync from the Volanté back office and then a manual menu import from the Volanté Eats admin portal. For a refresher on how to do these steps, please watch our videos titled Updating Website and App Menu Items, Step 1 and 2. Thank you for watching.